All right, so we simply need to find the total surface area of the toy box. It looks like a rectangular prism, and we could do it two ways. We can just manually calculate the area of each of the faces, which we'll start with, or we could use the equation. Both will get us the exact same answer. And let's get our calculator out as well. All right, so what we could start with is we can just start with each of these faces. All right, so I'm just going to take a look at the top and the bottom. I'm just going to kind of shade those in blue, because what we could do is we can say, well, the top and the bottom, that is going to be, what do I have? A 40 and a 35. So I'm going to double 40 times 35, or 34, excuse me, simply because 40 times 34 gets me 1, and then I end up needing to double it because the same area on the top as we have on the bottom. All right, so let's do 2. All right, and so what we're going to do here is we're going to get the 2 and then the 40 times 34. All right, so what do we have? 2720. So we can mark that out. 2720. Now, let's do left and right. All right, so I'm going to make those green here. All right, so left and right face. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to double the length times width. I've got 34 and 30 there. 34 and 30. All right, so let's double 34 times 30. That'll get you 2040. Now I need the front and the back. We'll do those in magenta. Now it's going to be a little bit harder to see. I'll kind of do them crossways here. So there's the back, and then there's the front. And so that is going to be, right, this 40 and the 30. You notice what I've done is I've multiplied each by each other one time. Front and back equals this double the 40 and the 30. So we're going to double the 40 times 30, and you get 2400. Now, if I wanted to, I could simply add all those up. So let's see what we have here. So we're going to do 2400 plus 2040 plus 2720. And that's going to give me my total surface area, 7160. Because what I did is I just took all 6 faces and I just added those up. So I can put in 7160 as my answer. Now, I did say we do have a formula that we might want to reference here. So let's take a look at our formula chart, and we're going to see surface area. We're going to see a prism, total pH plus 2b. See that right about the bottom of the screen, pH plus 2b. So let's figure out what that is. All right, so surface area equals pH plus 2b. Well, what's my perimeter? Well, my perimeter is going to be, right, the perimeter of this bottom here. So that's going to be 40 plus 34 plus 40 plus 34, right? That's my perimeter. Multiply that by the height, 30, plus, and then what I need is double the base, right? So that's going to be the 2 times 40 plus, or times 34. Now, if you know what each of those letters means, you could go straight to that, and you would get your answer. So I've added the whole equation there, and you see we're going to get that same answer, 7160.